Oh my
They
goodness.
put it up when I was away and in the hospital.
Oh, how weird.
I know it's kind of addicted to a lot of different kinds of soaps and
Yeah.
stuff. So I ordered some different things to
Okay.
do the weights, but hopefully I'll do it. Yeah,
We
because
could
it's
maybe change. Oh, that's so weird.
I know, but if it's just me, then I might have
Yeah.
to change. But
Oh my gosh. That's
this
really weird. I mean, I get that because I have eczema. But yeah.
true.
And when I do the cleaner, I always put the gloves on.
That's
But then when it
right.
dries, it doesn't seem to bother me, right?
This
So I
is
don't
the
know.
best way.
Maybe.
Whatever.
I don't know. Okay. Well, thank you for that. Hi, everybody. We'll get started in a minute. I just got a minute here. Grab your weights today. That's what's happening. I'm going to wait till 10. About 10 seconds, I think. There we go. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Advanced Fitness. We are using weights today, and my theme is door or doors. Open the door. That's our theme. We'll get started. There we go.
Okay, can I just say something crazy?
I love crazy.
All my life has been a series of doors in my face. And then suddenly I bump into you.
I was thinking the
Kind of a
same
small
thing.
group today. Where is
I've
everybody?
been searching my whole life to find
For
my own
for this
place.
group.
And maybe it's the party talking or the chocolate fondue.
But with you,
Oh, thank you. Yes, I went green today.
I see your face. And it's nothing like I've ever known before. Love is an open door. Love is an open door. Love is an open
Our theme is door.
with you,
With you,
with you.
Open door, closed doors. It's door. DOOR. This is from the movie Frozen. It's a pretty cute little song. Yeah. Side to side.
it's crazy.
What?
We finish each other's.
Sandwiches.
That's what I was gonna say.
I've never met someone who thinks so much like me. Jinx, jinx again. Our mental synchronization.
All right, circle a foot.
You
And I
were
just meant to be. Say goodbye.
Say goodbye to the pain of
Other way.
We don't have to feel it anymore. Love is an open door.
Switch legs.
Love is an open door. Life can be so much more with you.
with you.
Other way.
Love is an open door. Can I say something crazy? Will you marry me?
They just met. If you haven't seen the movie. Okay, so you can stand up. Yeah, definitely was kind of part of my time. Cute movie, but yeah.
Just got home from Illinois, locked the front door, oh boy. Got to sit down.
Wait day.
On the porch. Imagination said,
Gary calls our Thursday class kindergarten day.
do, look at
All right, step out just with the right foot.
doing cartwheels. Statue wearing high heels. Look at all the happy creatures dancing on the lawn.
No kindergarten today, sorry.
Listening to Buck Owens. Looking out my back door. Hail Marines and elephants are playing
right, 2 more on this side. Bring the feet in. I'm going to switch to the left foot, my right foot, out. All right, 2 more here. Then we're going to alternate right and then left. We're still just marching, alternating feet. Good. It's not over yet. I was like, wait a minute. Couple more. It does slow down at the end if I remember correctly. Bring it in. Okay, now right foot straight ahead. Just the right foot front and back. Uh-oh, here it goes. Two more. See, it's not over yet. Left foot front. Now it's over. Okay, fine. You're just playing games with me, CCR. All right, 2 more on this side. Now, what I'm going to do, hold it here. I'm going to alternate feet. It's the same exact thing that we did to the sides, but now we're going to step forward instead. So you're going to go right and then left. Yes. Same step. Now, Elvis is not giving me quite as good a beat here, but we'll make it work. Oh, you guys are doing great. I'll have to think about what else I can do with this, but not today. Couple more. Last one. All right, hold it here. And we're going to slow it down. Knee lift. Let's do 2 on each side. So 2. Back to singles. All right, next time we're going to do 4 on each side. So 4, 3, 2, 1, switch, 4. Singles. All right, one more time with doubles. And one more. Step, tap. Add some arms, reach across both arms. Reaching front. Be a little different today. We're going to have that right arm go up, left arm down. Keep going with it. And now we're going to switch. All right, those are the 4 motions. So we're going to go across again for 4. Front. And instead of doing 4, we're going to do 2 on each side and then switch. Okay, 4 again, across. front. Right arm up 2, and left arm. Okay, let's try 2s. So it's going to go across, across, front, and then we're going to do one of each, right and left, across. Front, right, and left. Excellent. Cross. Front, right and left, across, front, right and left. One more time, across, front, right and left. Keep the right and left going. Just stay right here. All right, bring those arms down, keep the feet moving. Now we're going to do the same exact step, but front and back. So your right foot is front, left foot back. Same thing I was just doing. I just changed direction. All right, side to side. All right, now we're going to go with the left foot front. All right, go side to side again. Good. A little test for you Friday morning. You know, it's a short week, but it feels like it was like the longest week ever. I don't know. Is it January? It was a lot happened this week. There was news and weather and I don't know. Well, for me it was side leg lifts. That's true. It wasn't any shorter for you. But I mean, it's my 4th day this week, but I feel like it's like the 8th day. I mean, the people on the news are like, can't believe it's Friday. I'm like, didn't you have a short week? Oh no! Really messing with you. You're like, wait a minute. Where did Thursday go? Okay. We're going to do the same thing, but now we're going to shift it to front and back. Right foot front and left foot back. That would mess with you, wouldn't it? You're like, whoa, did I miss a whole day? That's pretty funny. Yeah. Okay, 2 more sets like this, and then we're going to go back to side again. So we're going to go right, left, and side to side. We'll do a little transition here. One more set to the side, and now we're going to go back and front. So you're going to go back with this leg, front with the other leg. I think I switched sides. Yes, I did. All right, one more front back. We're going to go side to side now. Side. I know we're doing a lot of sides, but I like doing a lot of sides. All right, 2 more sets. Last one. All right, let's do a little rock. All right, one more thing we'll do before we sit down, which is going to be front and back lunges. My microphone's all wonky. All right, So you start with our right leg. You're going to step forward with the right leg, put weight on it, and then you're going to bring it all the way behind you. Try to stay up on your toe and bend your knee that way. So the speed might change with the next song, but it won't be very different. So from the back, you want to be up on that toe if you can. Oh yeah, this works. And you can make it big or small. It's up to you and your legs. 2 more on this side. All right, come on back up. We're going to switch legs. If you want to switch sides, you can. I'm going to stay right here, starting with the left leg forward and back. Try to stay up on that toe. It'll make it easier for you. Two more. Good. All right, we're going to make our way back to the chair. Grab your weights. Other side of the door. Taylor Swift. I know you guys were looking forward to Taylor Swift today. There we go. Okay. Okay, we'll start with biceps. We're going to do our hands in 2 positions today. So we're going to start with the palms forward. If this bothers you for any reason, you can go back to this neutral position. I'm going to be here. We'll go slowly, palms up. Two more like this. All right, now we're going to switch our hands, knuckles up, a little harder. Let's try it this way. This one's harder. If it doesn't work for you, because I know I can't quite get there with my wrists, you can go back to that neutral position. 3 more. 1 more. All right, bring them down for a second. Now we're going to go to the halfway up position. Now this one, for some reason, people do funny. They kind of stick their elbows out this way. I want you to keep your arms pointing front. And then all you're doing is raising your arms out to the side and in. So keep your forearm and your hands pointing forward, if that helps. And if you've got bad shoulders, you might only go out a little bit, and that's totally fine. Good. I'm going to do 2 more. Last one. Good. Bring them down. Let them hang a little bit. Okay. We're going to go to the back. I'm going to keep the arms straight today because we already did a bunch of bent stuff. We're just going to go up and up. Actually slowing it down a little bit to start. Four more slow. 3, 2, and then I'm going to shift it to little pulses. So we're going to go a little bit faster, but a little smaller. 8 more little ones. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the hands up for a little rest. Roll the shoulders out. Do a little shoulder dance. No, you don't have to do a shoulder dance. Okay. I like to do shoulder dances. You know, if you're in the car, there's only so many things you can do to dance, right? You can do shoulders. My husband always kind of taps the steering wheel with his hands, right? I don't do that, but he does that. Step outs. Swinging. Yeah, there's like shoulder stuff, and you can kind of do a little bit of head motion, but you still have to keep your eyes on the road, you know? That's about it, though. Or you just sing really loud and you're thankful nobody can hear you. Yeah. All right, we'll do one more on each side. I think we're going to go out and in with the feet today. So you're going to go toes out, heels in, and then toes. I'm going to go a little faster.
There's Daddy on his John Deere, brand new in 96.
There's our token country song.
Me and Bandit playing fetch when I was a kid. I saved the date, best day of my best buddy's life. Anybody else could walk on by and not blink an eye. 'Cause they're just pictures hanging side by side. Forgotten memories from another time.
Do two more.
Just the places that I've been before.
Good. Okay, we're going to do two different ones for the core. The first one's working more the front side. So you're going to straighten your arms out to your knees, sit up tall. We're going to raise one arm at a time, just a little bit, and down. Raise a little bit, and down. So it's slow. So while it's slow, you have to do that little hold, kind of pull in your tummy. Yeah, this is a tummy exercise. A little bit on the front of the shoulder. Up and pause.
Just one small part of a work of art signed Kenmore in 98. With all those pictures hanging side by side.
We'll do two more on each arm.
Forgotten memories from another time.
One more.
And all the places that
Okay, now we're going to work the back side. So you're going to let your arms hang down and preferably like you to lean forward if you can. If you can't, that's okay. You're going to, if you're forward, you're going to pull your elbows kind of behind you and your weights are in a vertical position. I think you're all doing fine. I'm just going to give you this option. So this is working your mid-back. So you should kind of squeeze your back together when your elbows come back. Yeah, good. And squeeze.
the best days of your life. And all those pictures hanging side by side. Forgotten memories from another time.
We'll do four more of these.
And all the places that you've been before. Couple magnets, recipe.
Best one. All right, now you're going to sit up tall. We're going to bring the weights up in front again. We're going to do a little torso rotation with both weights today. So you're going to turn over to the left, maybe do a little reach, and then turn to the right, little reach. Doesn't have to be big. I'm mostly trying to get you to turn your shoulders from the waist up. So keep those shoulders down and back. You want to shrug.
I am reckless. I'm a wrong way traveling, slowly unraveling shell of a man. Burn out. I'm so numb
We'll do 2 more each way. Last one. All right, now we're ready for side bends. So hang your arms to your side. Four more. Last one. All right, we're going to put one weight down. All right, we're going to hold this one between your palms. We'll do a little leaning forward and back, so pushing on that weight, reach it forward and pull back. Your back straight. Good. Nice. So I have a good news update on my dogs. I know you're just waiting for this. The dogs were in the house by themselves for 8 hours yesterday. I mean, they can get out and go in the backyard. So they can get out. And nothing got destroyed. 8 hours. Because we all had to leave the house at 7. And I didn't come home. I had picked up my son from school at 3 and we went home. And so from 7 to 3. That's a long time. And when you own a rascally puppy who's almost 11 months old. Last one. I don't know. The backyard's already demolished. It doesn't really matter at this point. All right, let's do some lawnmower pulls and then we're done with the weight. So reach across with your right hand, any height. Yeah, they somehow survived. My daughter is visiting friends in Washington, D.C. She's usually the one to get them out in the middle of the day. That didn't happen. Plus, the weather's been so cold, you know. Oh, they had a bunch of snow this morning. 2 more. Yeah, she sent me a picture of the snow. Yeah, across other side. Cold, yeah. Two more. All right, we can put the weight down. Which means it's chair stand time. Okay. Do a little chair stand dance, right? We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, go! New song. I don't even know what it is. Let's see what it is. Watch it be slow. Okay, I have no idea what this is. Wait, is that beep beep a phone or is it the song? I don't know. I think it's a phone. Okay. I was like, I don't remember that being in the song. But it kind of went with it. How interesting. We're doing about 6 seconds. And we're done. Good job. Yeah, she tends to embellish. So she's like, yeah, it's like 5-6 inches. And I'm looking at the picture going, I see like 2. But okay. I mean, it's definitely snow. No doubt about it. Yeah. She comes back on Sunday. The dogs will be very happy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, it's kind of between my husband and my daughter. Yeah. They both are. Huh? Hour and a half later. Oh. Oh no, not well planned, right? We're talking about snow days in Washington, D.C., or Madeline is, if you're wondering what I'm talking about. Yeah. I remember, so I worked at Boeing for a while, and I worked up in Everett in the factory. And when you're in the factory, you don't know what time of day it is or what the weather's doing, and, you know, it just could be anything. So I was getting off, I think I was working swing shift, and I was getting off, it was dark, it felt like it was always dark, it must have been January. There was like 8 inches of snow on my car, and I'm like, when did that happen? That's before we had phones that were telling you everything every minute, right? You really didn't know the weather. It's one of those, you walk outside and you're kind of like, what? How did that happen? 2 more. Let's come up and hold it, about 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come on down. Okay. We're going to do the slow lunge today. So I'm going to come in front of the chair. You can get behind your chair. I want your feet really wide, wider than the chair. And then we're getting into that mini squat. So your hips go back a little bit. It's like you're playing tennis, right? You're going to kind of try to push your feet, almost like you're screwing your feet into the floor. They're both kind of pushing your toes out. We're going to hold this position. And then we're going to slowly move side to side, but you're still pushing through both feet. So make sure your hips are back, and you're just going to go side to side. And you're not going up and down. It's like my chin is on a table, and I'm going to stay very level. Yeah. There was one time, you gotta love snow stories in Seattle, right? Back when I was dancing, and we rehearsed at Seattle Center on the 4th floor of the, what do they call it now? Food Pavilion? Used to be called the Armory. Is it the Armory? I don't know what they call it these days. That thing. The food court. Food circus is what they used to call it when I moved here. With the bubbleator. That was excellent. Love the bubbleator. Yeah. Anyway, we rehearsed in the top floors of that building, and in Seattle, one more each way. All right, come back up. Let's do some foot drags. In Seattle, it was just starting to snow. I lived in West Seattle at the time, so I drove south on 99, and by the time I got to the West Seattle Bridge, there was 6 inches of snow. Now, I had a front-wheel drive. I had a little Volkswagen Jetta at the time. And I got kind of down the ramp and was going to go on the bridge, and it looked like there were cars all over the place. And there were two of those bendy buses that were horizontal near the top of the bridge, the West Seattle Bridge. Right? Bridges freeze, so it immediately stuck. So I'm like, holy cow, how am I going to get home? And once you get on the West Seattle Freeway, there's only one way to go. You can't turn around and go back. You can't turn off on a street. One more each way. All right, let's see. We're going to step back down again. And we're going to do some more glute work, but we're going to use the chair. So, in this rare occasion, I'm going to have you get your hips all the way back. Now, it's not this. Okay, we're not sitting like that. That's not good for you. You're sitting with your hips back and you're sitting up tall. There we go. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to push against the back of the chair, pull in your tummy, and then you're going to push down with your heels and lift the chair up like you did in kindergarten. I guess I lied. It is a kindergarten class today, Gary. Yeah. And you'd be one that you're going to tip all the way back, right? Now, by doing this, you're actually squeezing your buns a little bit. So it's actually a glute low back core exercise, even though it really is something you did in kindergarten. For Gary, it might have been 4th or 5th grade, right? Yeah, okay. Just giving him a hard time. I don't know. He's not denying it. Didn't we all do that? I joke that the girls only did it once, and then they learned, but the boys kept trying to master the balancing on the back legs. For those of you that are teachers, maybe you could confirm that. I don't know. Now they have these stools and chairs that are meant to be wobbly. They're kind of like Weebles. They have like a rounded bottom on a stool. And they're meant so that the kids can kind of wiggle around. And they, especially for kids with like ADHD, it helps them focus. Isn't that crazy? We used to try to make the kids sit still, but now they're like, no, it's okay to do a little wiggle. And then they can focus on the work. I don't know, that's what they were doing about when my kids were leaving the elementary school, which is now seems like a long time ago. Yes. Oh, yes, I have to finish. So, I pull over, and I actually had cables in my car. And so I got my cables out because I wasn't getting up that hill. And thankfully, I worked on it. I was struggling a little bit, and there was a very nice gentleman in front of me who helped me out a little bit. I hate to be the damsel in distress, but I kind of was. And so we got everything connected. And then my little 5-speed Jetta with front-wheel drive, I just went right up. I'm like all around the buses, and I'm no problems. By the time I got to my house, there was almost a foot of snow at my house. And I drove right in my driveway into my garage. And it was fine, but I had to have the cable chains on. And then it was great. I had no trouble at all. And there was that very nice gentleman who made sure I could, you know how hard it is. You got to get it behind the tire and hook it on. It's hard. And there was all the snow, so you're kind of going through the snow. And I'm danced in like my rehearsal gear. I wasn't really prepared because I was dancing. All right, we're ready to stretch now. I did get home, but that was one of my favorite, at least I had a happy ending, driving stories in a lot. And it was just so weird that at Seattle Center, they had almost no snow. And by the time I got to my house, probably an hour later, there was like a foot at my house. It was crazy how much snow. And then I worked from home for a few days. Because when you're in West Seattle, they don't have, like, they're one of the last places to get plowed and salted, and they have all those hills, and you're kind of stranded. And I was living kind of up and over the hill of West Seattle, kind of over from the Admiral Junction, like way up there. Anyway, that was before they closed the bridge for a number of years, so what a nightmare. All right, let's bring one arm up. Yeah, that was crazy. I just remember weaving around those two buses. So I had to go horizontally, and then I was over on this side, and then I had to go back the other way to get around those buses. And I don't know how long it took to open up that bridge. Like, there were probably 2-3 dozen cars stranded. And my little Jetta with the 5-speed really helps in the snow. Yeah. I named my cars. And my Jetta was my favorite named. I named her Greta. She was Greta Jetta. And I actually bought her up here, even though I lived in West Seattle. I bought her at Campbell. And they had in the records, it said Jetta Greta. They actually put her name in it. Greta could handle anything. She was awesome. Bring it across. When I had kids, I had to get a minivan, right? And then I had to give up my 5-speed. It was a sad day. I like having the 5-speed. Okay, open up. For some reason, they didn't put stick shifts in minivans. Why not? Now they don't. I don't even know if they make those anymore. Do they even make standard transmissions anymore? Somebody must make them. Now they have those little levers where you can kind of change gear, but it's not the same. There's no clutch. My kids don't know how to drive a stick.
The moment I saw her smile, I knew she was just my style.
Gonna end with a little Frank. All right, open up.
My only regret is we've never met, for I dream of her all the while.
Across.
But she doesn't know I exist. No matter how I may persist, so it's
Open
clear
up.
to see there's no hope for me, though I live at 5135 Kensington Avenue and she lives
Yeah.
at 5133.
It's kind of a cute song. The Girl Next Door.
How can I ignore the girl next door? I love her more than I can say. Doesn't try to please me, doesn't even tease
Sit up,
me.
circle.
And she never sees me glance her way. And though
Cross at
I'm
the ankle or the knee.
heart-sore, the girl next door, affection for me won't display. I just adore her, so I can't
Switch legs.
ignore her. The girl next door.
Sit up, circle.
The girl
Other way.
next door.
And cross, ankle or knee.
My baby makes me cry.
Okay, feet down.
Don't she make
Tilt your head to the right. Keep your shoulders low.
She never makes looks a scene
Roll it to the other side.
in a crowd. 'Cause people like to talk more
And then roll it to the front. We're going to lift your arms and your head. Deep breath in.
but when they turn
Down.
the lights, I know she'll
Again.
be leaving with me.
And down.
And when we get
Last one.
behind closed doors,
And slowly down. Have a lovely weekend. I will be back on Monday.
and she makes me glad.
There we go. You're welcome.
Oh, no one knows what goes on behind closed doors.
We're using fans today, Ken.